everybody. I hope you're all doing incredible. I've got some crazy spots all over my head. Honestly, they were... I don't know if I got bit by something because they're really sensitive to touch. And they were like this, in like a shape. I don't know, like some sort of ant or something. Anyway... Good morning, everyone. I am extremely sleepy. We are a couple of days out from me going to Iceland, which is now officially announced, which obviously we'll have done it by the time this video goes live. And it's me and 6 other guys, running the length of Iceland, 580 kilometers. We're a couple of days out and my knees are pretty sore. I had physio last night, which is why I have like this, or maybe this with the I'm obviously currently in Berlin prep, like that's like a main focus for me at the moment. But I've also been prepping for this, which no one's known about because we only like announced it yesterday. Not even really announced that we're doing it, we've just kind of reshared the post. So people don't really know that we're doing this ultra. We fly on Thursday. Obviously I'm going to vlog that whole trip for you. You're going to see everything, so that'll be next week's video. And I think 247 are going to do obviously like a film on it as well. And yeah, so I've been training for that. And my running volume has been 122k last week, 120 the week before. Like it's been really high, plus my high rocks training. And I just think my body's been a bit tired. And there was like a cobbly bit down where I run and I went over my knee slightly, not bad. I was like, oh, that feels twingy. So I just had physio on it, but it's the first time today I'm not gonna run. One of the first videos you're gonna see of me where I'm not running today. And honestly, it's fine. I could have ran yesterday and every other day for the past couple of months. I just want to give myself like the best chance in Iceland to perform really well. So I'm kind of tapering off a little bit this week, but the total running volume this week will be around 140 to 150k, which is absolutely insane. Like that is so high. But I think it's really weird me not running. I don't know. It's like, who is this? I'm just reading a small snippet of this as well. So I always flick to this book. I just read a random section. So today's was how to measure a good life. A good life is not measured by what you do, it's about what you are. Not how many people you love, but how much. It has nothing to do with how well things turn out, how seamlessly the plan is followed. It's about the bits of magic you stumble upon when you dive off path. It's not about the things that didn't work out, it's about what you learn when they don't. Those bits and pieces, awakenings and knowledge are what build and make you be able to perceive things greater than you can currently imagine. A good life is not how it adds up in the end, but it's what's counting along the way. I love that. Just because I'm always fully transparent, just like you know, I've just had a moment of crying. There's a few things going on in my personal life that are getting boxed off. And I just had a little bit of a cry. And I'm always really transparent with you guys. I just had a bit of a cry, and it's absolutely fine to do that. But I was going to finish my coffee. I feel better. Do you know when you just have a little cry and you're like, oh, I'm fine? It was one of them. I'm going to finish my coffee. I'm going to edit a little bit of a video, and then I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to jump on that bike. I'm going to get it done. It'd be nice, honestly, just to flush the legs out. It'd be really weird for me not running, but I'm hoping I feel good off it and I can go and run. I think the volume that I'll do in Iceland is like 100k, but it's at like a fast pace, so 4 minutes to 420. Per K. What the hell? This video is in paid partnership with BetterHelp. Quickly before we dive into the gym, I am going to chat to you about BetterHelp. I'm going to go and hit this bike session, get it done, and then crack on with my day. This top is too big. I always wear a baggy tee when I'm on the bike and then I take it off. Oh, I feel very nervous for Iceland. I won't lie to you, like I do feel really nervous. I got my nails done to feel like they're Icelandic as well. I'm the only girl on the trip and I feel like I've got to have my girly side. Bike is done. Got a meeting in 45 minutes. It'll be a very realistic day again, isn't it? I feel like these days start. So I've got a meeting, I'm gonna wash my hair, I'm gonna let it just dry, and then meeting, another meeting. I think I've got 2 meetings today, a block of work. I need to pack also for Iceland. That's one of my big things I need to do today. I don't really know what I'm packing. You know, one of those trips where it's like, what, you're running for 2 days straight. It's kind of cold, but it's kind of like, do you know what I mean? No idea. So I'm gonna have a little pack and just sort myself out. I had these in the cupboard. Magic Stars. If you know, you know. Ate literally a whole bag. I never use a chopping board. You guys always comment this, which is so funny. My hair looks absolutely wild. I'm literally just making a really quick granola bowl with like fruit and everything like that before I jump on this meeting. I always leave it so last minute as I'm like making my... I also eat the kiwi skin. Yeah, I always leave it so last minute where I have my meeting in literally 10 minutes. I need to eat my bowl. So I'm gonna eat my bowl, I'm gonna have this, I'm gonna enjoy, gonna shut my fridge because it's making a noise. And then we're gonna crack on with the day. So we've got peanut butter, dates, strawberries, apple, kiwi. I have no banana, which is sad. And then the 3 supplements that I take every single day. So I actually need to finish these. I had electrolytes and creatine in here, which is still in here a little bit. And then we've got strong omega, strong joints, and then the multivitamins. So I take 4 multivits, that's the dose, 1 joint capsule, just 1, and then also 2 omega. And they're supplements that I take every day in terms of more so like health. So I have like a lot of my other supplements, like my electrolytes and things like that, like performance training, like feeling good. And then those ones in particular I have for general health, wellness is what I'd class it as and what I'd call it. The joint one's actually really important to me. Like, I'm running over 122k a week at the moment, and it's probably going to push. Obviously, I said this week for Iceland, like I literally fly on Thursday, it's going to be up to like 135, 140k in 1 week, which we know I did during I ran 106 miles. I need my tattoo to be like, I need to go over that tattoo, you can't really see it. But I've just got to look after my body. And it's like my knees have been a little bit, I said that in last week's video, but they're all right now. Had some really good physio. I actually had dry needling and it's like proper bruised me, which is crazy. But I am going to enjoy this. I'm going to have my electrolytes. I need to jump on that meeting in 10 minutes.
Hi guys.
Hi guys.
Hi everyone.
Just had 3 back-to-back meetings. 1 was fine. 2 were really intense. Really intense. I need to pack for Iceland. I keep, you know when you're kind of procrastinating packing because I don't really know what to pack. Like, I'm gonna be living out a van for 3 or 4 days, but then running for 2 of the days. And I'm just a bit like, what do I need, you know? So I'm just kind of walking around procrastinating a little bit. All my shit is just on the bed. I think I'm actually gonna pack in packing cubes. And do you know what's also crazy? Because I am the only girl on this trip. So there's obviously the runners, 6 lads and me, really great team. But then all the crew is also guys. So you know, usually when you go away with girls, it's like, oh, you can share like straighteners, shampoos, things like that. I can't do that this time. It's just me, myself and I. So I'm taking all of my, just like, you know, girly bits. I don't really know what to pack. It's absolute chaos is happening on the bed at the moment. And also, because it's like Iceland, I'm like, how hot is it, you know? Okay, so I've kind of put myself into piles. I've got my little booties, I've got that. But is it too hot for that? I don't know. Is it too hot for a ski jacket? Probably. All my running stuff is just like laid out. I actually need to go and pick up some of my Hiiii bits as well because we do have product launching hopefully in the next 4 weeks. And I have a couple of like final product pieces that I will be launching. Yes. Right. I'm going to pack. It's been chaotic. I've squeezed. And I've not packed everything. So this is the slight concern, is I've definitely not packed everything. And I don't really know. It's like, how do I, this isn't going to shut. It's probably, oh no, that actually probably will. I've just got one more pair of shoes to fit in, the ones that you'll see me running in. So the really hard thing is about this is like, what shoes do you wear to run 600k over a couple of days? Obviously between us all, but it's like, what, 90k each or something, fast. And when I did the speed project, my feet were so bad after it. I need to be careful with my feet because I've got Berlin. I need to be careful in general because I've got Berlin. Nobody panic. So, the shoes is a difficult one. I've packed the Adi Pros, I've packed my Evo SLs. And I'm just a little bit like, I don't know how far I can run in the Pro 4s that far. The Evo SLs are so comfy, but they're not carbon plated. And we need to be running fast as shit. I've also got my ski jacket because I just don't know how hot it is. And it's just, we're going to see. I've also got some Asim bits to put in there as well that I need to come pick up tomorrow from the office. It's all going on. But I'm actually just going to have a bagel. Some sort of snack. I might have a Go bar. I might have a Go bar now. I feel like I'm going to have a bagel. And then I need to go and do this second session and sort my life out. I know I shouldn't have another coffee. What are you going to do? I'm gonna just have a little bit of a bagel. I'm taking so many packs of Go bars with me to Iceland. When I have gaps in the day, I just try and sit in these boots. I think at the moment, because the training volume is so aggressive and it's so high and my knee has been hurting, I'm just trying to maximise recovery time as much as humanly possible. So I'm back in the boots at a random time in the day because I don't have time later on. Wish I could take these to Iceland in all honesty. I'm so nervous! I am seeing my best friend later, which is the best. I'm just gonna pop in there for a sec whilst doing that. Yeah, I'm seeing Gabs later, which is so nice. You know, you need your best friend. You need a bit of a hug, a bit of a cuddle. But yeah, I need to. It's just hard. The maddest thing is with like, when you get like a little niggle or something in the prep, it's hard. It's really hard. I'm also about to go and run across Iceland and I've also got Berlin, so I just need to be a little bit aware, like it doesn't hurt, and that's the thing. And it's like the first day I've had off running today, it was planning taper anyway to like obviously have, today is like a bike, upper body rehab day, but you can't help but like, I don't know, I just want to run. Like, it feels fine, so I just want to run. But obviously when you have these little things that creep up, that's where you've got to be really, really sensible. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm just being sensible. Gonna do some more rehab, and then I'll just do like 10 minutes cool down on the bike. Just tick the legs over. Look, I had this thing done yesterday, didn't I? The scraping and acupuncture. And the acupuncture's bruised me. I had it like here, 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 and here. It's really bruised. I've never actually had that from acupuncture before. I've never really bruised, but it was so painful, like wiggling the needle. Oh my goodness. So yeah, just gonna finish on the bike and then meet Gabs for dinner, which would be so nice, and then just have like chilled evening. I've got a few more like worky bits to do as well, which I'm gonna box off. But yeah, like today was a really overwhelming day for me, like on like a personal level. There's a lot going on in the background that like I don't want to share. So this was just like a very realistic me day, I think. I feel so much better now. It was something that was happening at 12 o'clock and I was like, I need to get it out of the way. Like it just needs to go, you know, those feelings. So yeah, I feel a lot better now. Training helps so much. I think that's what I've realised, especially like this morning and like this session. It makes me feel so much better. Like in my head, like I can't even explain how much you should be exercising. And I'm not saying to the extent that I'm doing it. I'm not saying it to a crazy degree. Just move your body, you know. It makes you feel so much better. Done and dusted. 57 minutes. Ooh. Time to re-energise. I know I'm so out of breath from a little bit of the bike then. Re-energise and go see Gabs. This is my little outfit to go meet Gabs. This is actually one of my mum's really old t-shirts that I cut up, and then some cute little running Ganni shorts, and then on trainers. So that is the look. Hair is done, face is washed, feel very calm. I feel like I had honestly such a hectic day. I didn't really relay it properly to you guys. It was very emotional, and I think it's important to be transparent with that. I just do, like, obviously not ins and outs. I'm still getting through my water. I think I'm gonna probably get dinner out with Gabs, like just get something. Maybe go falafel. We really like go falafel at the moment. And I also wanna maybe get a matcha. A little bit of matcha. I've never actually had one of these before. The Hiiii tribe got an Hiiii bowl, and I got back with my best friend. Honestly, I think this is the longest we've been apart. Except when I was in Texas, obviously, for the 6-week stint. This has been the longest time we have been apart.
2 weeks?
2 weeks.
How was it? Ibiza and
Yeah, we can't. No, I saw you after that.
I haven't.
No, we have. We have. I've seen you since Ibiza.
I bumped into you on a run.
Yeah, we did bump in on a
For a
run.
minute.
I'm gonna have this. Are you getting a matcha? Gab's a newly found matcha girly. I love my best friend honestly so much. I'm so grateful for her. That was just so needed. It is the next morning and I've got my 10.5 miles, 17k. It was actually really weird not running yesterday. Very hot today, very hot. I think it gets like 30, which is crazy for the UK. But I do go to Texas soon for a bit of like training camp. It's like 36 there at the moment and the humidity is really high. So that's like Berlin prep, like very close to Berlin, which I'm excited about. Knees are feeling good, legs feeling good. This is the first of 2 sessions today. Yeah, I just wanted to jump on. But obviously yesterday for me was a pretty hard day. I still like try to remain positive. Today I feel amazing. So it just shows like one bad day or one moment doesn't like affect your whole week. Well, don't let it affect your whole week. Fly to Iceland in 2 days, and next week's video will be Iceland.